Hi guys, welcome to the Forlight podcast. I'll be your host for this evening, Leighton, alongside my co-hosts.
I'm Ethan.
I'm David.
And I'm Aiden.
All right, so let's get started. Today, what we're doing something a little different. We're going to we listed out 10 of our favorite games. What?
Housekeeping.
Okay, fine. Housekeeping, Ethan. Go ahead.
No.
What housekeeping? No, go ahead.
No, I won't stop you.
Housekeeping. What housekeeping do we have, Ethan? I'll let you do it.
No, you do it.
No.
Because you're host, you should do it.
Yeah, but you're asking about it.
You can find us anywhere you stream podcasts every Saturday. And also, anywhere you stream podcasts at Forlight Podcast, and you can find us live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
I'm fucking bursting the mic.
Yep. We also are going to be advertising around our university. So if you guys happen to find one of our podcasts or anything like that, you might have seen us from our flyers. You might have seen us from all sorts of stuff. But yeah, we're just glad to see you here.
Is
guys.
it time to finally disclose where we are?
No.
Not until we get fucking sponsored.
Okay.
True.
Okay, so if you happen to see us at our university that we are out of, hi there, we're here.
But yeah, we're advertising around the university. So if
Yeah.
you happen to find us from the university advertisements, make sure to check us out. Say hi. Yeah. Okay.
So today, what we're doing, past housekeeping, motherfucker, we are we wrote down a list of our top 10 favorite / games that we consider the best of all time.
In most of the cases, I think we all did it. It was like our favorite games, right?
It was like my favorite. It's my favorite game.
The one thing I did left out was One Shot, because as much as it is my favorite game of all time, I know it's not the greatest game of all time.
But
It's
fine. It's whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
We made lists. 10 games each of us, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a tier list. We're going to rank them among the four of us.
Among these games. So obviously, let's say Elden Ring versus Portal 2. They're two heavy hitters, but one might be an S tier while the other's a B tier or something like that. If we decide that.
Depending on how we rank it.
Depending on how we rank it, you know.
So that's what we're going to be doing. Do we have
What
any?
happens if two of us have not played the game, Lynn?
If two or more of us have not played the game goes to, we can't rank it because
Fuck, my list is going to be you can't.
Because we can't.
This fucking sucks.
We can't, in good conscience, rank a game that not at least two of us haven't played as a group. But so do we have any other questions? If we go over a repeat game, we'll just mention that the game's there, and then we'll go on to the next one.
Bro,
when we
excited
mention
to
the
talk.
game, anybody else who has it on their list, just mention where it is, and you can share your thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just talk it. We're just going to talk about each game.
We'll go through all of our lists, and I believe, who are we starting with first?
Well, we're going to start with whoever the fuck I'm shooting. I'm kidding. We're going to start with Aiden.
Really?
Yeah, because he made his list as we got into the room, and we all did it slightly earlier than him. So
I did
just
mine this morning, brother.
So David did his this morning. Ethan and I kind of did it 40 minutes ago, and Aiden did it 20 minutes ago.
No,
Not
do
even
not say
5
40.
minutes
I did
ago.
it around the same time he did.
He did.
Yeah.
He was,
I did
he
mine
was very productive.
40 minutes ago, but since I'm host, I'm going to rag on Aiden instead. Aiden, so let's do your list. We're going to start at the bottom and go up. Not all of our lists are in order of our favorite games. Like mine, for example, is definitely just hobbled together. It's not... What?
I was just looking at the edits in which we edited it. It was 4 p.m. when we did our list.
Because we're actually super cool and
8:20 p.m.
not-
when you guys did yours. So.
we are not autistic at all.
Nope.
No.
Just you.
Saying...
That's crazy. That's a wild thing to say. All right, so we're going to go bottom to top, 10 to 1. Again, disclaimer, not all of our lists are in order. Mine especially is not in order of my favorite games. That would take me longer to figure out.
Is the reason you chose mine because you were interested
Mine's
in
in
finding
order.
out what the
Mine's
first
in
game
order.
is?
No, I didn't realize that until after I chose it. Now I am really interested. So, coming at number 10 for Aiden, a story about my uncle.
What's the story?
So, wait, first off.
Share the story.
What the
wait,
fuck is this
fantastical.
game?
Yeah, first off,
okay.
before...
We can't rate it because I know none of you.
Yeah, none of us have played it.
Yeah, so it
But-
immediately goes into not rated.
But I want to talk about it because
I'll put it
it
in
is on. I received it for free randomly off Steam. No idea how I actually got it because I have no memory of getting it into my
You
game.
told me about this game.
It's a parkour grappler type game where you go around and parkour your way around levels while the narrator tells like a story in the background. The entire game is framed around you telling a story about yourself trying to find your uncle to your daughter years later. And
So like Interstellar.
basically it brings you on this adventure through like a mystical land that your uncle designed and slash discovered, and you just basically parkour around with different things, and it gets farther and farther and farther, and you get to meet people, meet NPCs. Very, very beautiful, like late, I think it was like 2018 when it came out. Probably one of my favorite games of all time because it came in like totally out of nowhere and just blew me away with how fun it was. And I really, it's 2014, and it's made by the same people who made Goat Simulator, Coffee Stain, and Gone North.
That's actually nice.
Actually, no, that makes sense because I've seen the engine and like what they run it on, and it looks quite
Maybe I
similar.
should.
It's
How much is it?
It was quite fun.
$15.
$15.
Like, he let me
Grab it
play
on
it a little
sale.
bit, and it is pretty fun.
It's just a parkour game with
I
a
like
good
parkour.
story, and you
parkour
can find a whole bunch of hidden things. Like if you find a bunch of the hidden collectibles, like there's different seismic machines that are around the map that you can collect. If you collect like every like 5 after the first 10, you get a different power up.
Yeah.
They're like that augments the game a little bit, but not like to make it easier. One of them is goat mode. So your little grapple hook turns into a goat tongue,
That's
and
hilarious.
it makes the
That's
goat
funny.
simulator noises.
Nice.
That's
Which
funny.
is it's just a fun like
Little game.
little game. It's very story based. You'd like the parkour, you'd like the story, you'd be somewhere in between.
You like? Have you played Gold Simulator 3 yet?
Yes, actually.
You've played it.
Yes, it's on Game Pass now.
I know it is. I haven't played it.
I want to play it with you guys.
That's
We
fine.
can stream it.
All right.
Yeah.
So-
So we have to
If
put it
I
in
had
not
to,
ranked.
yeah, I know we have
Not
to put it
rated.
in- I would honestly put it in B tier. If I had my personal choice, it would be around a B tier game.
Okay, so a B tier out of all games or out of this list?
Out of this list,
Just
So all of the games you
if
have are B tier plus.
So if you would rank a game,
no, this isn't my number 1. This is my number 10. My least.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's your least rated, so everything else is higher
above
than
B
B
Okay,
tier.
maybe
Yeah.
C. Maybe I'd rate it C.
Well, no, that makes sense if they're your top 10.
Yeah.
It makes sense for any games to be in C tier.
I wouldn't. I
would
wouldn't.
not-
I wouldn't put it.
argue
I wouldn't put any.
highest C or B.
Coming in at number 9 for Aiden. Night in the Woods.
Hey, this is a furry game.
Are we
right?
going down my list or
Yeah,
are
We're
Yeah,
going-
we're
I'm
going.
going through your list.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
I could do 10, 10, 10.
Too
Okay,
late. I mean, okay.
we could do 10.
We could do
Sure,
10.
let's do. Let's
That's
do
what I
10.
thought.
We'll
I'll talk about it.
We'll move on. We'll do Amnesia the Bunker and slash Outlast. Ethan, you put 2 games.
So,
How are we supposed to fucking rank these?
I couldn't decide.
Choose one.
Choose one right now. Amnesia or Outlast 2?
Which one should I choose?
Outlast 2.
You guys suck.
There you go. Done. Oh, yeah, I'm getting rid of Amnesia.
Okay, so my number 10 is Outlast 2. It also was coupled with Amnesia because I just couldn't decide.
Before we go into
Who's played it?
about the game, who's played it?
Let's go!
All right, it can get ranked. I
I
have not played
watched
it.
it.
I have not played it.
Like the whole game through on with Markiplier.
Yeah, so you know what happens, we just haven't played it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, number 10 was Outlast 2.
great.
It's probably my favorite horror game, which is surprising.
One of mine.
Outlast
Actually, I think
in
it
general is just one of the best horror games.
Yeah,
ever.
we played the first one over break.
Dude, the first one's fucking terrifying, dude.
It's wild.
I feel like the second one I get acclimated to its scariness, but the first one,
The first one is
it just
terrible.
decides to randomly like surprise you with the most asinine, terrifying. Like legitimately, we were like, we're totally fine right at the beginning. We're just like, oh yeah, we saw this guy walk out of this room
the
just
first
now. We're fine.
jump scare.
Yeah, and the first jump scare, we just open the door, a fucking body follows. We all shit our pants right at that moment.
and David
It
was
like,
prepped for that jump scare and
yeah,
still got scared.
I was prepped for it, and I was still like,
But it literally, like, I think Outlast 1 has charm to it. Outlast 2, I really like the environment that they build. And also, it's just interesting to see what's happening. Like, it also, in the first game, like, you have the Whistleblower DLC that explains, like, all of the tests that are being done on all the people. But the second game is, like, it's this company, but, like, they're doing it on an entire town. It's not just a building of insane people. It's, like, they put up a system where they're basically just scaring the shit out of people constantly. And
So-
it's crazy. It's really interesting to learn.
where would you
That's also
rank
terrible.
this?
Yeah, where would you put this game?
Like in rating, like
Outlast 2.
S2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, F to S. Yeah.
I'd do like a B probably.
I think I'd probably put
I
it
can
at
agree.
C.
I can agree with a low B.
You didn't
can't
play
rate,
it.
though.
Yeah, but I've
What it-
watched the whole thing.
No, but you
It
have to
doesn't
play
matter.
it. You have to play
You
it.
have to play it, bro.
So I can open the game, watch the whole thing, and it'd be
It
fun.
may, dude. It legitimately it feels different.
It's a different feel.
I
It
know it
really
is
is.
different.
It's a totally different feel.
So what is that?
I say C.
Low B or wait? So where in the C tier were you put it?
I honestly think mid C.
I think mid B.
So
Averages out to a high C.
No, and
or a
actually,
low B.
in between B and C. That
So, Ian,
line.
would
we'll
you
put
like
it
to
right
choose which one it goes in since you're the ranker?
I honestly think lowest B. Because
Okay.
it is a monumentally important horror game.
Outlast 2, you think so? Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
it built off what the first one did and then made a bunch of quality life improvements and
I don't know
had
if that
a
makes it
great fucking
important though.
story.
I think it's a great game. But in comparison to these other games on this list, I don't know if it's
there. Well, no, we're
C
talking
tier.
about horror. That's the thing. It's like, I think in terms of what Outlast 2. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I'm not comparing it to the other games on this list. I'm comparing it to what like I think it would be in.
Okay. So
And I think Outlast 1.
Bro, we're gonna have a fuck ton of S tiers.
so
then.
lowest B is what we're saying.
Well, yeah, it's the best games of all time. It makes sense.
Lowest B.
Yeah, low speed.
I would agree with lowest B.
So did you put it in?
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
All right. So Outlast 2 is our lowest B. Next, I'll go to David's. David's number 10. Life is Strange. True Colors. Who's
Yeah,
played it?
I know you guys haven't played
We
it.
have not played it,
Nick's played it.
But
but Nick's not here.
has he?
The
Yeah,
whole
he plays
series.
the entire.
Yeah, because it's a fucking awesome series.
but
Yeah,
it's
but it's
Nick.
Schroeder.
So you wouldn't see that out of him. Like it doesn't.
Yeah,
make
that
sense.
does not make sense as a
Yeah.
game he'd play. But like seriously, this game is one of the most beautiful nostalgic games I've ever played. I just, I won't yap about it, but I genuinely believe it has some of the most creative gameplay story mechanics I've ever been through.
I would like to play
has
it at
some
some point.
has some extraordinarily heartfelt moments. There are still songs that I can't listen to because of how impactful it was for
Haven.
this game. The Haven, bro.
Dude. The people
So
who
good.
made Haven, were
What
in
is
the
it?
Gran Turismo movie.
Yeah.
The
Ovo Noir or something like that.
I
Or,
can't
like,
remember what
I'm-
they're called.
I'm
I'll
trying
have to look them
remember.
up. But like that scene where they're driving in the it's like after his crash in Gran Turismo.
Oh, dude.
And it's that slow song.
Yeah.
That's them. I listened to it. I was like, oh my god.
That
it's so
they
good.
know how to. Oh my god. And then the intro for it too is so good. Dum 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 dum. Oh my god.
So where would you rate it? Could you rate it?
I mean, this is the thing. We can't rate it. So, but I mean,
What would you put it in? if
in
we could?
comparison to the rest of these games, I'd put it. I don't know. For me, it's an S, but like it doesn't. All these other games I put are also S's. So
Where would you
like,
put it in comparison to these games?
in comparison to these games, I probably would put it. Since it's the lowest on the list, it would have to go D, right? Or F, right?
Yeah, D probably.
Yeah,
Or
but
F.
like I think
You think it's an F-tier
among
game?
among other stuff, I think it's an A tier game. But
Okay.
among like all other games, I think it's A tier.
All right. So, Life is Strange, unranked.
Novo Amor, that's what it is. Yeah.
And then, so my number 10, we'll go ahead and scooch on to my number 10, is, again, my list is not in order of my favorite games. I'm not sure where I would place this on my list, but Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, fucking
Fire game.
banger!
Because
One of the best games ever made.
it literally straight up is one of the best games ever made. I mean, the gameplay is
If
incredible.
you disagree, Aiden.
I don't disagree. I haven't played it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's
who has
fine.
played it, actually?
That's fine.
So we can rank it.
I played Super Mario Galaxy 2. My parents never bought me one.
It's valid. I
That's
get
fair.
that. I
And
get
Super
that.
Mario Galaxy 2, in my opinion, is better.
I played 2 before I
Granted,
played 1.
I have actually seen the ending of Super Mario Galaxy 1, and it made me cry just
Yeah.
from watching it on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Because it's
So
so good. It's so good, dude.
Super Mario Galaxy 1 is it was a groundbreaking game. for its time.
Groundbreaking game,
Like
had
straight
some-
up, like it was something that people weren't
think
expecting
I
from a
ever beat
Mario
it.
game.
I don't think I ever beat Super Mario Galaxy.
That's absurd.
And
That's fair.
it got really,
That
because
makes
I was a
sense.
kid.
Yeah,
Like, I got to a point where I was just, like, fucking locked out of... My skill level was not there.
because you couldn't comprehend.
I
it, yeah.
used to get it on a Red... Do you guys know Redbox?
Redbox, yes.
I would go up
absolutely.
when they had video games. They had Super Mario Galaxy, and I would get it in those little sleeves where you pull the... Oh,
Yep,
that's
yeah,
so
you
great.
pull the
That's so great.
the disc out of the Redbox sleeve, and it's like you have like 24 hours to return.
Yeah,
it,
it was
something
fucking.
like that.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
It's
We
awesome.
did not return that shit for a while. I think it cost my parents like a ton of money.
God.
But yeah. So Super Mario Galaxy 2. Let's just go ahead and rank it. Honestly.
Galaxy
One.
2.
I say S.
No, I mean one. I mean,
I say S tier. I believe even among these ranked games, I believe it probably.
among these, I would say.
I
A.
mean,
I guess
for
A.
its merit
High
and
A.
how much it just destroyed the meta, I genuinely think it's still S. Like,
I would honestly, if
Actually,
I had a choice,
you
I
don't.
would argue low S or really, really high A.
I was gonna say high A.
Yeah,
so-
hi.
okay, so let's put an A there.
Yeah.
A
High A.
tier,
Also,
then.
I can give an argument. I just don't get a vote.
Yeah, you just don't get a vote. Well,
It is such a banger, though. It's really good. So we're
It's
starting with
so
Aiden
good.
again. Aiden's number
yes.
9.
Aiden's number 9, which we mentioned earlier. Night in the Woods.
This is the furry game, right?
None of us played it except Aiden.
Is
Yeah.
it the
Really?
free game?
Yeah,
I swear to God, David, you haven't played Night in the Woods?
Nope.
Oh my God.
I know.
you do control enter.
It seems like a game that I'd actually
You
enjoy.
would
Like, genuinely.
Love it. Like, love it, love it. I'm honestly putting it here, like, off the art alone. is
That's
one of-
crazy. That is
off-
crazy.
I love the art style.
The art style has not
Love
hit
it.
for me.
I
It
love
gives me
it.
Cult of the Lambs vibes. And
It's better than Cult of the Lamb. It looks like someone made an entire game, like an aesthetically pleasing game, out of
Interesting.
like the same style as like South Park. And it
oh,
works.
that's so not a great way to sell this game, dude.
don't
No,
That
throw
is-
you know,
South
the
Park in there.
paper, like the construction paper type things. It looks like that brought onto a screen.
I have never liked the look of 2D games. It's one of my
Mario?
well, like Mario's the exception, but like this types of
okay.
stuff where it's supposed to be like layers over layers
I
over
have a
layers, it's
soft-
never hit me quite
I have
well.
a soft spot for art styles. If an art style doesn't hit, I actually will drop a game.
This looks like,
Like,
this to me looks like like the art style isn't hitting. It looks like a bad version of Oxenfree.
What is Oxenfree?
Check out Oxenfree.
I know I have Oxenfree. I've played Oxenfree. Oxenfree is the bad version.
Oxenfree, I love the art style so much more, dude. Like this,
I need to play it more because it does look very nice. But Night in the Woods to me.
Well, I don't
way
like
better.
the blurriness though.
Well, it's that I think that's supposed to be like misty. I don't know.
Where? Which picture?
I really enjoyed this art style, dude.
I have it. I got it for free off Epic. I gotta play it. I genuinely believe that Night in the Woods should be at least A tier.
I'm interested
though-
in Night in the Woods, and it's also a really good
It's-
game to like
You
talk,
need to
do
play
the
it.
voices for.
I know you're right. I totally should.
I have it. I don't
Bro,
know if
we
I
should
can
play it
game
live.
share off. Yes, I want the part of the thing in that we planned. I wanted to stream it with voices, like we do the voices like Jacksepticeye did back in the day. That's
No,
where
dude,
I
let's
first
do
got
it
this
then.
game is Jacksepticeye, and then I got it for free off Epic Games, and I was like, fucking free there.
Bro did the Willy Wonka voice. Dude,
The
Johnny
gameplay is nice. It feels fluid. Like it's a 2D side-scrolling story game. So, but for some reason the gameplay just feels very nice. Like literally all you can do is talk and jump, but fucking it just feels good. Like it feels not like I'm walking and then I'm jumping. It's
Aiden,
like
you don't have to explain how you feel good.
He's trying to sell the game, bro. He's trying to sell the game.
So
We can't rank it in the first
where would you rank it if you could?
I would rank it probably low A. To be
Interesting.
Out of all of these
Interesting.
games.
Out of all of these
Out
games.
of like game merit, the like what it offers in objectivity, it's an low A.
It's an
Low,
F.
low A, I could be swayed to a high to mid-high B.
I'm interested in this game. I
Guys,
think it's something I should check
I
out.
think we're allowed to make an exception for this one if we put it on there. If we all agree to put it at F, and
Really?
I'm kidding.
Okay, what's the next one?
All right, so the next one is Ethan's number 9.
I liked it one.
It's
I liked it one.
the Legend of Far Cry 5 is what it is.
I think we're gonna have to
Far Cry
pick up the
5.
pace on this one too.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Who's played this?
I haven't played it all the way through. I have not played it all the way through. I have finished one area out of the 3.
I think that's enough.
I know I do.
Is that enough to rank it?
Is that enough to rank it?
Yes. No, because you might have different. I don't know.
Okay, let's put it in I can't rank it.
Yeah, I would say
because
no.
I've enjoyed it a lot so far, but I wouldn't say I'd be able to rank it as well either.
With how so Far Cry 5, it's a shooter. It's like all the other Far Cries. You go to a base, you clear out the guys, you liberate whatever. It's the same linear thing that you're doing, or like it is open world, I guess, but it's very like you're going here, you're going here, you're going here. The thing about Far Cry 5 and why I don't like Far Cry 6, I didn't like 4, I didn't like 3. I honestly, would, other than Far Cry 5, I'm not really a big Far Cry fan. It's just a shooter to me. Far Cry 5 built characters that like blew me away.
The enemies are absurdly good. Like,
Yeah.
absurdly
I need
good.
to play it. I just don't like shooters on console. That's my only bar.
Shooters
from
on
playing
PC.
You
That's
can
where
play
I'm
it on
saying.
PC.
That's
it.
what
I
I'm
can't
saying.
run it.
Oh, right.
My specs are not high enough to run it.
Granted,
Okay.
like, honestly, though, Far Cry 5, from what it is, the story is what makes this game. The cult, it's about a cult that has taken over this county. And I remember sitting for, like, the couple minutes after finishing the game with Nick. And Nick just completely silent because he had already played the game. And he was just waiting for my reaction. And I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was just like, what the
Stunned.
actual fuck just happened? What the actual fuck? And it works for the ending of that game. The continuation afterwards, fuck that shit. But like, it's very, very great. It's a very good.
Where
Where
would you
put
rank it?
I would put this low A to high B
Okay.
because I think it has its issues. There's some issues with it as well.
It is another Far Cry game.
Right.
Oh, I'm excited for this next one.
All right, moving on to the next one. Coming in at number 9 for David, Undertale. Who's played it?
Oh yeah,
It's such a classic
Rankable.
game.
it's such a classic good game.
It's such a classic good game. It is what makes an indie game. It is what has gotten me in.
100%.
You guys, why can't you
100%.
guys can't fucking talk about this.
No, you literally
For what it did to the indie market.
You didn't
it-
even finish it.
I've played it though.
You didn't get bored. You just stopped.
No, I've had it.
we're gonna get into this fucking boredom discussion again, and I'm gonna
If we're
absolutely
getting
rip
into the
someone's.
boredom discussion, David's number 2 is going to have to be in the F tier.
Number 2 can't be rated.
I mean, yeah. That's,
Listen.
we're getting into boring discussions. I mean,
Listen. Also, who's played it? Who's played it out of everybody? Oh, you haven't played it?
Undertale? Yeah, no, fuck no.
Oh,
I never will.
Why? I don't know why you guys don't fucking like
Why?
it. It's
Because-
such a-
because I've seen so
sorry,
much
there's
about
a
it.
lesbian couple in the game.
If I've seen so much about it, I just
You
don't
haven't
have...
seen anything about it. You've
I've
seen the
watched-
fandom.
I've watched every
Yeah,
episode
I've watched
of like
Jacksepticeye play
Jacksepticeye.
it too.
Even like Markiplier playing it, which he didn't play all the way
No,
through.
he didn't. Because he got bullied by the Undertale fandom. And this is where I want to get into this. This game, fantastic.
F-tier
Love it.
business.
Amazing. I would say
fandom?
on this
Oh
list,
my
it deserves D tier. Because it is one of the most amazing, influential games of all time. But the fandom makes it bad. It hasn't done a lot of progression. And it isn't for a lot of people. So it can't be ranked with a lot
I
of
would
people.
honestly agree because as much as this game was super influential in my childhood,
Me too.
And how much fun I had playing it and like see
You
like,
guys should try
existing
it.
with it.
Wait, hold on, you guys-
Fucking- the fandom is so bad.
Yeah.
There's actually David. I need to send you a video essay that my brother found called "What the Internet Did to Undertale," which puts it all into one 30-minute video.
Yeah,
of
seriously.
just encapsulating the fandom.
So we'll do.
It's atrocious what they did to this.
I've got a question for you guys.
Yeah, what's up?
You said this game was a part of your childhood, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever try sports like basketball or football or like hockey or something? Did you guys ever like go outside, touch grass?
That was such a good fucking joke. You gotta admit, that was a good one, bro. That was
Okay.
I did not know
Okay.
what you was gonna say.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Did you ever
So,
try sports?
To be fair, I really
For 10
didn't.
years.
I mean, I was forced to play sports, but my heart lied in anime and video games.
Real.
What about you? You said for 10 years.
I've played sports for
Yeah,
what-
I've played sports
what
my
sport?
entire life.
soccer, baseball, basketball, all of them.
It's just funny.
I did
'Cause,
actually all the way up to like high school. Basketball.
they're like my 3 most boring sports ever on my list. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a sport.
Says
It's
the
a
hockey
sport.
player.
Hockey's awesome.
Hockey is probably my favorite sport.
Hockey's
but
the greatest
I played,
sport. Anyway.
I played hockey, baseball, soccer, and I did competitive diving until I broke my back. So.
That was a crazy story that you told me. You broke
Yeah.
your back. But anyway, so Undertale is ranked at a D, correct?
I would rank it at a D simply because the fandom did exactly what
it did.
fandoms do.
So
Yeah.
I have an alternate proposition because we're kind of running low on time here.
gonna-
In order to do it
rapid
here,
fire.
what if we do rapid fire up until our
Third.
top 4? What do you think?
Wait, so
could do
the
that.
4th one is the last one we do.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
the
yeah.
rapid fire, and
rapid
then
fire, and then we do
the top 3 we go into.
top
the
3 we
more.
discuss
Okay.
a lot.
Okay, and I'm gonna just do it.
Stupid.
I'm gonna do it per list because going back and forth between every different list
Yeah,
is
yeah.
kind of jumbled and
No,
a
makes
little
sense. Makes
confusing to me.
sense.
All right, so we're gonna just go to mine because I'm the only number 9 I haven't done yet because we did Undertale.
Yeah, yeah.
For David. All right, so number 9 for me, and then we'll go back to Aiden and do that. My number 9 is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It
Never
is.
played it, but I've heard it's amazing.
It is one of the coolest ass games I have ever played. Who's
Where
played
we-
it? Who had?
I've played most of it.
So that
I haven't. I really want to play it.
if
though.
you've played most of it, I think that's enough to rank
Yeah,
it.
Where-
I played up until the elevator to the shield guy fight.
Okay, yeah,
It's-
that's,
it's- it's,
that's
literally
literally
like 2 more
two.
missions.
It's you didn't play. You didn't.
I know.
You
I'm
didn't
sorry.
Fight, you didn't fight Jetstream Sam.
I know. I'm sorry. It's
who-
the greatest fight of all time.
Oh, I
I've
know about
seen it,
Jet.
I know
Yes,
it.
I know Jet.
It-
I
it-
understand.
It's funny. It's funny because shut the fuck up.
Who?
It's funny because
There's a fucking hell in here. Something.
it
That's
came
a-
out. Metal Gear Rising came out on Gold prior to the memes becoming popular. I played it before it did. And I was like, "This is so funny that it's coming up again." Right? Like it was awesome.
Banger,
But
banger.
so honestly, if we can rank it. I would
I
say
played it, I
out of
played
this list, I'm putting it at like
C tier.
like low A.
No.
Yeah, low A, high B.
No. As much as it is a great
No.
game, it's more memeable than it is a game, to be honest.
No, I disagree. This is where I don't know if you can rank it because that last fight against Jetstream Sam and
I
against
know.
Senator Armstrong is one of the best
I
fucking.
understand.
It feels so good.
Outside of the fan dubs and whatever, just the fights are incredible. Plus, it's
No,
just an
the last
intuitive
one.
system.
The last one literally changes your perspective about like how the game plays. Seriously.
Who?
Did you ever play sports, Ethan? You ever?
Yes. Dude,
He
Max,
used to do long distance running.
I played, that's evil. That's actually these are my friends, guys. That's fucked up.
That's what I did when I first
Fucked
started.
up. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
He did
My
sports.
friends
He
suck.
did long distance running.
My friends are awful.
That's fucking.
Bro, it's
hilarious.
also like I did speech and debate. Is that a sport? Is that a sport? At that
I
point?
did.
also
I
did
did
biking.
cross country. I did cross country. I
Long
did mountain-
distance running. I did cross country.
I did
So
cross
it's not-
country. I did.
Okay,
I did
okay.
cross.
No,
It's
cross-
fun.
Cross country is long
Yeah,
distance running.
Yeah,
It's
that's fine.
pretty
That's
much.
a sport.
Yeah,
that's
it
a
is.
sport.
It's
That's a
fun.
sport.
It's good. It's also very good. Like just.
Well,
Yeah.
chess
Anyway.
is also a
Yeah,
sport. Then.
Yeah, it is.
Well, golf is also a sport.
Yeah, chess and golf.
But anyway, yeah, Metal Gear Rising. I think I was a high C then.
Yeah, I'd honestly give it a
thank
high
you.
C.
We'll put it C.
What's above yours? What's
Okay,
next?
so the next ones. We'll go up Aiden's list up to his 4th, and then we'll do David. We'll go on from there.
Yeah.
So Aiden's number 8, Titanfall 2. Who's played it? Okay, Titanfall 2.
Fantastic game.
Amazing game. Coolest campaigns I've ever
Honestly,
played.
Literally
the
one of my
best,
favorite campaigns.
best shooter campaign I've ever had. That's
Yes.
revolved
Period.
only around shooting. I will
Yes.
say.
I would
I
put
would say,
B.
yeah.
I would put B tier.
I would put A.
I would argue it A as well.
Okay, so
I'll
low
be
A.
Low A, yeah.
All right, so put it in.
Got it.
Number 7, Portal, the first one. Who's played Portal, the first one?
Oh wait, hold on. I have to rate Titanfall. I've played Titanfall.
Okay, what'd you rate it?
You played it like years ago,
Oh,
bro.
come on,
No, that's
dude.
an F right there.
Okay, so it goes into C.
That's an F right
No,
there.
we're not putting it in a fucking C. He played it like a decade
That's
ago.
an F. That's an F right there.
Why?
So
Oh,
what if
wait,
I
okay,
played
explain
it
your
a
point.
decade ago?
Explain
Why?
your point.
Why?
Why is it enough?
Because Aiden
Caleb,
likes it. That's
Caleb
fine.
Scott Mistral.
See, exactly. He doesn't
I
get a
literally
fucking
told
vote.
him to replay
Yeah,
it
yeah,
because it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
good, and then
yeah.
you played it and said it was good, and then you played it and said it was good.
It was fucking amazing.
It's amazing.
And then he never replayed it because he played like
I think
half
I'm
of
on
it
the. I
when
think
he was
I'm
10.
on the last mission. And
Bro,
also not
it's
true.
so fucking good,
I
dude.
played it like 3 years ago, and I'm on the last mission, and I stopped on the last mission.
Bro,
and
it's
then-
so fucking
Yeah.
good, dude. I don't know.
You
how
don't
you
get a
just-
rank.
You're not
Hell,
gonna-
executive's decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Low B.
Exactly.
Or
Okay,
low
what's
A,
next?
low
What's
A, low A.
next?
So what's next is going up his list. Portal 1. Who's played Portal 1?
Yep.
Who are we on?
Amazing.
Great
Banger.
game.
Absolutely amazing.
Out of the rest, one of the, it's actually
tier.
groundbreaking.
I don't
Literally
remember Portal
groundbreaking
1.
with Portal physics.
I would put it
B
in
tier.
C.
I would
C
also
tier.
put it
C
in
tier.
C
No,
as
C
well.
tier.
My
See, it is.
grandfather started
Portal-
playing it recently, and
Because it's banger.
Amazing.
It is a-
fucking. He
it is
like
a classic game.
he used to. One of the funniest stories is him telling me about how he got Red Dead Redemption from a coworker.
Yeah.
They gave him an Xbox that the guy just had, and he started playing Red Dead Redemption, and he couldn't get over the fact that there was multiple buttons to get on your horse, shoot, move, and do all the there's so many
Yeah.
buttons, and then he starts playing Portal, and he's like, "This is great."
There's 2 buttons.
I just shoot one way, and then I think, and then I go through. I was like, "Yeah, it's
No,
fucking
Portal's
awesome."
awesome.
Portal as a puzzle game was absolutely revolutionary. It created a whole fucking
Yeah.
genre, basically.
It did. No, all of like Gmod, all of like that. Like that's from Half-Life source.
Yeah.
Like Portal is just a revolutionary game. It's just
and
awesome.
Yeah.
I feel
The campaign for Portal 2 was fucking awesome too.
we won't yap on it for very much
We'll
longer.
talk a little bit more about
You
that
know.
later.
But
I was
anyway.
going to finish this off of the reason we put it in C tier is because it set the groundwork. It was a foundation.
It
was
is
the
an old
foundation.
game.
It walked so that Portal 2 could run.
Yeah, it is an old game.
Above or below Metal Gear Rising?
Above.
I would say below.
I would also say above though.
So it goes
It goes
below.
above.
Damn it.
What do you mean it goes up?
Fine, moving on.
Guys, we have some ambiance right now.
Sure.
Where you get some college ambiance right now.
real.
Yeah, fucking Carl, I'm going off. All right, going in at Aiden's number
Oh.
6, Terraria. S.
S.
S tier. I mean,
S.
I
S tier.
get to rate this.
No, you don't.
You don't
You do
fucking
not.
get
You
to
didn't
rate
get
How
past
many hours?
fucking Plantera.
Yes,
I don't want to
I
hear it.
do.
How did you get past
How many
Skeletron?
hours?
Did he even
15 plus.
Yeah,
You didn't get past
I
Skeletron.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly
You
why
didn't
you're
get
not
past
allowed to rate this.
Skeletron?
You're
I
not
don't
allowed to rate
give
this.
a
You're not allowed to
shit.
rate it.
What was the most recent boss you beat?
The flesh wall guy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Holy
You
fucking
barely
shit.
got through half the game.
I
not
have
even.
never. Listen.
Dude,
You're not allowed.
see-
You're not allowed to
listen.
rate it.
You guys are fucking
God.
sweats, and you play the game all the way through, and you go, "Oh my god, this best weapon where I can piss everywhere! Oh my god, this is so great!" Yeah, this is the first time.
Golden shower.
Yeah,
Golden shower.
Golden shower.
Listen, this is the first time I'd ever played this game. I really enjoyed up to like about 15 hours. You get to a certain point, you lose all your shit like Minecraft. Fuck that shit. See,
What?
You
Don't.
what?
You don't.
You don't lose all your
See.
shit.
You don't
What?
lose anything. What are you talking
actively
What the
about?
fuck are you talking about?
lose.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't lose items.
Did you fucking
What are
make
you
a
fucking
hardcore
talking about?
character?
That's master.
Yeah, what?
Are you playing on master mode? What the fuck are you
Were you
talking
playing on
about?
a harder difficulty?
You don't lose your items.
You don't lose your
You lose
items.
money.
You
That's
lose
like the max.
only your money.
I
Basically
mean, that's like the normal
But
one.
I would lose my weapons and stuff, and my.
You made a harder.
You made a
I don't
hard
understand.
character.
He made it at least a medium core character. Then
No, it's a hardcore.
No,
the
it's
only time
hardcore.
you lose your items is hardcore.
that's fucking crazy. Why would he make
So
a?
I'm a bad bitch, is what you're telling me.
So what we're
No,
telling
you-
you is
so
that
I'm-
you
I'm a-
couldn't
I'm a-
experience
You
the game.
made it
to-
You
so-
couldn't experience the fucking game because you
You
were
made
losing
itself
your
harder.
weapons.
So
You're
I'm a
fucking-
slay queen.
So
is
you're
what you're
fucking
telling me.
idiot. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're
he's not on the
even
rank.
together.
No, I said
Yes, I am.
Terraria out of all these other games,
S.
I'm saying S tier.
S.
Yeah.
Probably not the highest S, but I would give it S.
I would give
Yeah,
it
I
S.
think I give it
said-
S. I think it's actually the most played game I have besides
See?
Diablo 3.
That's
No.
a C for me.
We don't care.
I think that
It's a C for
averages
me.
out to an S.
I think that
gonna
average,
put
we
it
have
at
3
third S.
S's and a C. I think that's S.
I
Honestly.
think it's fantastic.
So
Okay, what's
moving
next?
on. Aiden, we need to go faster.
Yeah.
Number 5, Celeste. Who's played it?
Honestly, how about let's just start at all of our lists at number 4. Let's just, we can
No,
go
no,
right
no,
now.
no, no, no. We're gonna go through.
Okay,
We're gonna go
okay.
through.
We just gotta crank
So
through.
who's played Celeste?
Me.
Give your rating.
D
Go.
tier. F tier, actually.
Out of all of these games, you think it's an A?
Yes.
Out of
I
all
think
these
it's a
games,
B.
F
I
tier.
think it's a B.
F, B. Okay, so we're gonna. What's that? C.
C.
We've talked about Celeste.
Why-
Honestly.
why
We've
do
talked
you
about
give
it. We've
it
talked
We've
about
talked
it.
about Celeste.
We've talked
We've
about it.
talked about
I've
Celeste.
discussed it. I rank it
David has bad opinion
out of
on this.
everything
No,
like a 7 out of 10.
You know, I've seen this game. I think it's an F tier, but I haven't played it, so I can't say anything.
You also have
pre-existing. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Number 4 for Aiden.
So real.
Elden
So
Bling.
real.
Elden Bling.
Elden Blade.
This is actually where it is on my list.
Who's
too.
played it? All right. Where did you rank it?
S.
S.
All right. Done.
100% S.
Yeah,
guess we have
to
to-
rank
yeah.
it. Yeah. they
Below
have to.
Terraria, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I've played.
I've
I've played Elden
played
Ring.
a little bit.
I've played Elden Ring.
I think it's above Terraria. So you're gonna have to put it above Terraria.
No,
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 it
you
doesn't.
won't. No, you won't. This is the audience votes and fucking quip.
Exactly. Yeah.
Audience
seriously.
votes goes below Terraria. Okay, moving on to Ethan's. So Ethan's number 8, Sea of Stars. Who's played it? Rank it.
I haven't played
hasn't.
enough.
Rank it.
B tier.
B.
A, I think.
No,
It's-
I think
out of these
no,
games.
I think B. I think
Out
B.
of these games,
Yeah.
B.
I think for what it does, it's beautiful. The soundtrack's great. The characters are awesome.
It's gorgeous. It's
great.
good. It's limited by its style of game. I think.
Rex, you've only played 4 hours, so can you even rank?
I've played
Or 6?
6 hours. Yeah.
It's a 35-hour game.
I know, but still, I
And
think
it's a story game, so like
you've
that's
beaten
like,
the game.
I'm at like hour 24 or something.
Oh damn.
like that.
Okay, I need to catch up then. God damn.
Yeah.
So
It's
can we
good.
rank this? Are we allowed
I
to
would
rank
say
it?
not ranked.
I don't think we can
Okay,
rank
I don't
it.
think
I
we can
think-
rank it then.
So
Yeah.
not ranked. All right.
What's next?
Next one, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ethan is a lucky little boy because I am starting to play this game. I am beginning to play it, and I am actually enjoying it. I put it on nightmare difficulty with no guidance immediately.
Oh my god, yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
That shit's good. That shit's
Who's
good.
played
Well,
it? Who's played it?
Only
I-
Ethan, so.
You don't have enough.
I don't have enough.
So we
alcohol.
can't rank it. Yeah.
Honestly,
rank it.
this game,
Unranked.
for what I say, please try this game out of all the Assassin's Creed games. Obviously, 3 and Black Flag.
Yeah,
and all
like
those.
Black Flag is the
But like
best.
the new
all
gen
time.
Assassin's Creed, which is like Valhalla, Origins, and Odyssey, I've never lost track of time like I have playing this game. Like the world is great.
No, seriously.
So,
like
he
me when
was,
I played
he was in another
Terraria.
dimension.
Yeah,
when
It
we
was
played
so
this
fucking
game.
great.
So like me when I play any other good game like
Nope.
Terraria, right?
Nope. Nope.
Okay,
Okay, what's next?
so where would you put it if you could rank it?
Probably A.
I think I would agree with that because so far when I've been playing it, I actually really enjoy it. But anyway,
I need to pick it up.
next one, Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Yes.
Who's played it?
What would you rank it?
This is
Out of these
S
games,
for
it's an S tier.
Yeah.
It's straight
This
up an S
game
tier.
is like
Damn, dude.
This game is so
Below or above
fucking
Elden Ring.
I haven't
below.
played.
Below. 100% below. It is below.
Okay, sure.
I like Jedi Survivor does a lot, but also
Yeah, I don't know why
it
it's
had
not.
its problems off launch where
It's
it
'cause
was
the-
like horribly fucking
The row is.
what's it called, laggy and buggy
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
true. So maybe
Like-
A tier.
No, I think it like the story and what it builds on Jedi Fallen Order.
Mommy
makes
Marin.
it makes it nice.
Yeah, S tier.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Next one,
Oh.
Batman Arkham Knight. Who's played it?
Yes.
Bro, what the fuck?
Getting
So
stacked.
Yeah,
well, that's
seriously.
because I played it
I do
over
think I would like.
winter break. Did I play it over winter break?
Yeah,
No.
I tried to get you guys to play it, and you just won't.
I played it
I
that
have
time
all
that
the other games.
that almost
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
wild time, and for that reason, it's an F tier.
Shut
No,
the
no,
fuck
no,
up.
no, no. I would rank this game C, D out of these games, like C or D. Probably C. No, in fact, D out of these games.
You should get. Anyways,
What would you rank it, Ethan?
This is an A for me, maybe even S. Like
That would-
Out of these
this
games,
game is
though.
one of my favorite games of all time, and just enjoyment, and also it's like, so it fucking holds like with Suicide Squad coming out just like a couple weeks ago. If you compare both games, it's fucking atrocious how good
This
keeps
is
up
versus.
compared to Suicide Squad.
Yeah, no, I
Interesting.
agree
It's-
with that.
It's
Suicide
wild.
Squad is bad.
Yeah, Arkham Knight was a very good game. I'm putting it in D because out of these games, I thought the story was very interesting, and it was as a new take on like Batman. I don't watch DC often, or like I'm not a big DC person. I'm an Iron Man fan, but I thought unlike other games, the side quests after the story were not. They were all super repetitive, like doing
guess
everything
so.
to get up to night whatever.
Oh, Riddler.
Not just Riddler, all of them. Everything you did after the story was.
Well, you're supposed to do that before you complete the story. You're not supposed to do it. I think you're.
Yeah,
just
but
saying-
unlike Skyrim, you can complete the fucking story, and the rest of the game is a gold mine.
Yeah,
Man.
literally.
Why
kind of
Arkham Knight
mid.
is in D.
kind of mid.
So what do we put it? C.
See,
Okay, next one
I'll
is
put it above. I'll put it above Metal Gear.
Ethan's number 4, Elden Ring. We've already talked about it. So
Golden.
David's number 8, The Witcher 3. Who's played it?
Oh, this game, S tier. Like, it is so fucking good.
This is an
dude.
excellent game.
It is.
B tier.
I don't understand.
I think it's a really good game,
I
but
think it's really high B.
I would agree with that. So
I can understand it. I can understand it. That there is some learning curve. It's difficult for a lot of people.
Oh, it wasn't difficult. It was awesome. I fucking kicked ass at the really harder things.
Yeah. But
I think
even so, like
the voice acting is the only thing that kind of shut me out.
That's
and
fair.
also like the sign, like a lot of people are like, well, why wouldn't you want like a really big? And it's full. The map is full, but like the map is almost a little too big.
interesting.
And I know it's set in a time where like civilization isn't as advanced, but it feels like I'm just doing riding on my horse simulator for like 30 minutes, and then
But you can TP.
Yeah, you can teleport.
I know, but I don't like teleporting. I like actually visiting the world, and I guess that's why
I make my own
Also,
problems and then I
didn't get
complain about them.
I didn't get to teleport stuff.
Okay.
I mean, at least I didn't see that. On
Yeah,
the map.
there's
It's fast
TP.
travel.
It's fast travel.
Yeah.
I never used it. I guess then.
Well,
But I thought it was just a travel.
That makes the
thing.
game a lot better. I can see that ranking. though.
Huh.
I get it. Okay, with that, I'd say I'd probably put it at A.
Marigold S tier, I think. Okay,
I'd say A tier,
A
but
tier. A tier it is. Who was your 3? A tier. Number 7 for David. Breath of the Wild. BOTW.
So real.
it's so fantastic.
Who's played
I've
it?
played it.
Okay, they've played
And then
it.
you've played it.
Oh,
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
yes. I was ready.
Where would we rank it?
S tier.
Yes.
I would also probably agree. Yes, yeah.
Okay, so S it has to be. Where in S? Below.
Below Jedi Survivor, then. I agree.
I don't think it's the highest.
It goes below 2 to 1.
I agree.
I genuinely, it is not better than Terraria. It is not better
It's
than
not
Elden
better
Ring.
than
It is
Terraria.
not
No, I
better
think
than
it's
Elden
better
Ring.
than Jedi Survivor.
Okay, if you think it's better than Jedi Survivor, I don't have an opinion on that. I just don't
Yeah.
think it's better than Elden Ring.
Okay.
All right,
yeah, I don't-
wait, hold on.
From what I've seen, I don't think it's better than Elden Ring.
Wait, no, don't put it there yet, Aiden, because you don't have an opinion. He thinks it's lower. He thinks it's above. The audience score says
Shut the
lower,
fuck up, bro.
motherfucker.
No.
Goes lower than Jedi Survivor. Because
let's do
I
it.
started playing Breath of the Wild and I got bored because I was playing Mario Kart instead, remember?
Yeah, that was
I know
fucked,
because
dude.
you suck.
The next one, Portal 2.
Oh,
David's Portal 2.
oh,
S.
A.
I
I
think it's an S.
genuinely
I think it's an A tier.
It might be the one of the above Terraria.
I think it one of the ones that goes above Terraria.
I
as
just
well.
disagree with you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think
You've
so.
never played
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yes, I have. I've played all of Portal 2.
I
I'm
genuinely believe.
I think this one is S, but I don't think it's
I think
anywhere
it's
near
one of the
Elden
most
Ring.
I think it's A.
fundamental experiences I've
is-
ever had in game.
It is, yes. It
I
is the memory I have with gaming.
think it's A tier.
I think it's below Super Mario Galaxy, higher than Witcher.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I guess I could give it low S tier because both of us say top
Yeah,
of S tier.
I
You
guess.
guys say kind of like
Yeah.
A tier-ish.
I guess below Breath of the
Lowest
Wild.
S.
Beyond Emotion, this was one of the first games I played, Portal 2, like when I had my my Xbox 360, and it was fantastic. I just don't like.
It's one of the games
I don't
that
know.
it doesn't have
I would pick something
replayability.
else.
It doesn't have replayability
I'd argue
other
that it
than
does.
its story. Well,
Oh
it-
yeah, other than the story. I see
other
what
than
you
its story, like it doesn't have the replayability. But like when you play it through, it's the same story. It's fucking amazing
Still hits.
every time. It
Every
hits
time.
every single time I've
I'll
played
play
it.
it like
I also
once
think-
a
And-
year,
and the
it
multiplayer.
hits
The
every
multiplayer
time.
The
is
multiplayer is
excellent, and
amazing.
the support for
community
people
maps-
to do
Yeah.
I
community
have
maps.
seen some amazing things done on community maps.
I still
Absolutely.
think comparatively to other games on here, I would say.
I think bottom of. I guess highest A then. I guess highest
No.
A.
No,
We argued- we said
it's
both
lowest.
really top.
It'll be
Okay.
lowest S. It'll be lowest. S.
Okay. Cool.
So moving on, Hades. Who's played it? Who
No, I haven't played.
have you played enough of it? I don't remember. Okay, yeah.
I could see where it's going.
I would say B.
B tier.
Compared to the rest of these games, I love Hades. It's an excellent game.
I love Hades.
One of the coolest roguelikes I've ever played. Fun mechanics, fun movement system, flow. I love Hades.
Amazing. It's so good. It's so good. It gives me the same feeling that I get with the fucking ninja game. Why can't I remember what it is?
Sekiro?
No. The fucking one where it's like 2D. The one that you love.
Oh,
The speed ran.
Fucking Katana Zero.
Katana Zero.
Katana Zero.
It gives me the same feeling as Katana
Yeah.
Zero in a lot of ways.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. It's going in B only because other games on here are fucking
Yeah, no,
crazy.
amazing.
Like,
You
they're
can't- you can't go up with
incomparable.
these heavy hitters.
They're
Like,
incomparable. But Hades was really good. So number 4 for David Terraria. We've already talked about it, so we'll move on.
Banger.
Banger game. All right, now going up mine to my 4th. Number 8, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Haven't played. I did actually. I played the
Did you play
multiplayer
it?
of this.
I was never a pod kid.
You guys never played. Oh, okay,
I
that's
played.
fine.
Battlefield,
I
though.
played
If
it with my first ever relationship.
I was not allowed to play shooters.
If I could rank this in order of these games, I would put it B.
What I'd give to
C.
be able to go back to those old school COD days.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Call of Duty. We were playing in Justin
I
and
think that
James's room.
raised differently though. If you went the COD route or the Battlefield route or the
Battlefield
no.
route.
I had no
Battlefield. There we go.
See,
No, I
I,
was COD
I was,
route.
No
I was
shooter?
like Warframe. That was the only thing I could play.
No
Yeah,
shooter,
yeah, have you heard of
Battlefield
sports?
Or COD, you were raised a different
Have you heard
child.
of football, Aiden? I'm
Fuck
kidding.
football.
I mean,
Battlefield is crazy.
No
Also,
joke though, I think you genuinely were raised a different person if you went COD, Battlefield, or no
in Call of
shooter.
Duty, yeah. Because I grew up on Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2. Like, those two were fucking...
I grew up on like Portal, Diablo, Battlefront, and like
I-
Wii games.
I grew up on Wii games.
I had a couple
A
of
lot
games,
of
yeah.
Lego games, Portal, a lot of Warframe, Paladins. That shit was my childhood.
All right, let's
All right,
bust
yeah,
this
moving
out.
on. All
Let's
right,
bust this
moving
out.
on. Yakuza 0, who's played it?
A little bit.
You haven't played enough. I know you have not played enough. That's so sad!
Not
because
rankable.
this is
Not
an S tier
rankable.
game out of all of these.
From what I've seen, I know the story is going to get good. I would argue maybe really high B or A.
I would concede A if we could rank this, but it can't be ranked. Yakuza 0 is one of the
finish it.
coolest games of all time. Just fucking play it.
You should play it, Ethan. It is pretty fun.
Number 6, Stardew Valley.
Fantastic game. I
Yes.
believe it goes into B tier.
I think it's B or C. Yeah, B.
Nice.
No, I would say B.
I
B.
think
I
it
could-
goes B.
I
think it goes B.
could be swayed to A because this game is like important to me.
All right, so I would say
Because no, remove your feelings about it
got
with
it.
your relationship.
Oh,
Think
yeah,
about it just
no,
the game.
I'd still say A.
I would
it's
put-
it's a fun game because it took everything that was bad about farm sim games and just sim games in general and just removed it and made it more fun.
I would say Stardew Valley goes highest B,
I'd say mid B. So
and he says
I
A.
say
Yeah,
low,
I
low
can-
A.
You haven't played
You haven't
nearly
played, you're
enough.
not allowed to rank
I've
it.
still. Okay, y'all, it's a fucking farming game. I
Bro,
don't want to.
No, you
No,
have
it's-
no idea.
there's
It is
so
so
much
much more
more.
than that. You
It's
don't
so
know.
much more, dude.
more than that. I get to pick my fucking avocados on a Wednesday. Holy shit.
Bro doesn't even know what to
Dude.
make fun of
Yeah,
because
no,
like
he really doesn't.
Avocados on a Wednesday.
You don't even get to
Exactly,
grow.
it's dumb. I don't. It's farming, bro.
It's not
we
only
talked to
farming,
this wizard
dude.
in a tower. Oh my god,
The
this is
fact
so
that you
crazy.
said you chose avocados of
Yeah,
all
I was
crops.
choosing just a random.
Yeah,
fucking
no, I just
thing,
think it's
bro.
really funny that Ethan is a iPad kid. He loves TikTok. He has the attention span of a fly, of a fruit
That's
fly.
not-
I
that-
love Stardew
out of
Valley.
all the
Okay,
people
we
in
got to
the
go
room-
into our top two. Our top
Wait,
three.
okay. Number 5, Stardew. I mean, Terraria. We've already talked about it. My number 4, Shadow of Mordor. This game is fucking amazing. A tier, like just
can't
one of the
rank
greatest
it.
games of all
Wait.
time. Shadow of Mordor,
is
the first one.
Oh, I haven't played the first.
I know you
the
played
second
War.
one, yeah.
War is not as good as Mordor. Shadow of Mordor just has a feeling to it that's just so. Oh man.
Haven't played it. Haven't even seen
Okay.
anything about it.
All right, our
It's
tops,
a great game.
top threes. We're gonna do these fast as well, honestly, because we don't.
We don't really have
Yeah,
the
that's
time.
fine.
Yeah.
Just
All right,
keep going on yours.
Aiden, Stardew Valley. No, I'm just gonna go to yours because Stardew Valley we can. We don't
No,
have to
you
talk
can
about.
just skip all of mine.
I'm not going to.
Oh, we've.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about all of them.
Okay.
For a
Okay,
moment.
so Stardew Valley is
Aiden's number 3 is Stardew Valley.
I genuinely think that is one of my favorite games of all time, outside of the fact that I play it with my girlfriend, because I feel like I could go on there and have that Terraria experience where I
Lose times, yeah.
That's
just
fair.
keep
That's
going.
fair.
Portal 2, number 2.
Probably my favorite game of all time because of how good the story was.
It's
and how
banger. It's
just
so good.
solidified itself into
It
my
is
childhood.
so good, straight up.
Number
Yeah, I
1, Undertale. Number
This
1 game of all time.
Shaped my childhood and shaped my,
It shaped me as a person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into what I look for in games.
Yeah.
First
so
of all,
Exactly.
okay,
Same with me.
remove the fandom. The gameplay basic. It's a RPG. It's not. It's going for story, and holy shit, it's going for music. As
Dude, the
much
music-
as the music is replayed so badly, it's Toby Fox is an amazing composer. I fucking love every song that he does.
It is something that you can fall asleep to, and there aren't many game soundtracks that I can do that with.
Yes.
So I've just got one question for you guys. Have you guys heard of deodorant? taking a
use it quite
shower,
frequently.
taking a shower.
unlike
That's surprising that you actually use deodorant. 'Cause
You know,
I wouldn't
I
play-
think
I
deodorant.
do use
Deodorant's
deodorant.
something we all know. Do you guys actually like make sure that your ball sweat is in managed? Because like
I do.
I'm having like
I
a
take
heavy
showers.
loft over there.
I take showers. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, top
We're done with
500
this
Force
conversation.
Motorsport 7.
Done with this conversation. Ethan, number 3, Sea of Thieves.
How much do we have to have played? Because I've played 15 hours of this game, but there's so much more that I haven't
There's
played.
No,
so
it's
much
not enough.
content.
It's not
There's
enough.
so
There's
much.
so
more.
much.
It's on a
content.
case by case basis.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
It's-
I have not played
no,
enough.
It's not even
Aiden,
like
you
What?
Sea of Thieves.
Oh, yeah, I've played a good amount of Sea of Thieves.
How
I
much
think
is it
he's
good amount?
played.
So
You're not
rankable?
Athena
I have-
yet, but
Of course, I'm not an Athena.
It's-
I've played over 20 hours.
Is that rankable? That's up to the people who've played it, not me.
I don't know how
I
many
don't know.
hours I've played. I played a lot.
Sea of Thieves to me is it's tied to emotion. It's heavily tied to my relationship with Nick, and my other friends. But really, it is like it's the first game that solidified a friendship in high school. Like it is what connected me to another person, and I was like, I didn't have any friends.
You did what now?
So, shut the fuck up. But like in terms of the game itself, like the motivation to become an Athena and witness things, the game itself, like in terms of sharing moments with your crew, like opening the Athena Forge and going down with your friend and listening to the song as it plays and it sings to you as you go down is like one of the greatest video game moments I think I've
Now,
ever witnessed.
do you enjoy this game because of its multiplayer experiences, or would it be the same in single player?
It is. I think it is now where it is.
Because
now,
I
as a game,
I played
think
it
is better in single player.
I
too.
played it primarily single player, and I couldn't.
It's
Did
well,
not enjoy it that much. Like it just
It's where
did
the
not.
game is at the moment.
I
Right
would
now,
say
they've implemented so many things by like scaling down boss fights, scaling down shipments. You can now like fast travel to objectives, so you don't have to be sailing like alone for so long. There's now a safer seas mode that you can just do it by yourself. Like,
in my opinion,
it really is fun.
it gives me, in the way that it's played, it gives me Diablo vibes. It gives me Diablo vibes with the fact that you can't teleport to the places.
You can't now.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I guess now, but like, it gives me that type of feeling, but it's less loot collecting and it's less like creating the character and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
It gives me that kind of feeling, but like lesser than, which is why I think I didn't like it as much.
It's also I really think where the game now is, I think you'd enjoy it. Like the fact that you can create and customize your ship and save it and have all these trinkets from your journeys, and like you can have a guild with all your friends that you are constantly earning money, and you can like shape that to be like role playing experience.
I have opinions.
Yeah, I know.
So, I think that love
I have
is
opinions.
shaped heavily by the multiplayer aspect.
I agree.
because
I so agree.
I have also played a little bit of a good amount of single player actually.
I think this game
if you
is
look at
better
it-
as multiplayer. I think
Yes,
that's just
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
All
are
its
a
strengths
you
come
are a
from the
pirate.
multiplayer.
Right.
You're
because-
gonna have a crew. Like
I think rating it as a single player it wouldn't work. Personally, I don't think it was advertised.
So this
I
is
don't think, but I don't think it was advertised as a multiplayer game.
this is an
That's
unrankable
also-
game.
Like play Destiny by yourself.
I
understand
fucking
there's-
love
I
playing
understand there's
Destiny by myself, dude.
I've played
raids.
Well,
you
that's
cannot
not-
play
can't
raids
play
by
a raid by
yourself.
yourself.
Exactly. Like I think there's moments to moment, and that's exactly like Sea Thief raids. Like there's an entire category of.
I
stuff
see
to
where
do.
I see where you're coming from. I like my thing is that
I'm not trying to shape your opinions either.
no,
I'm just-
I get you. It's like the game itself is very simplistic. It's like you go to objective, you do the objective, and it's not like a simple objective. It's like you just kind of like kill some bosses or do like some fight or like fight another ship. You collect the loot, you go back, you sell it, repeat. The fun, the enjoyment along the way comes from doing stupid stuff with your buddies.
Like meeting the UTT.
Yes.
Exactly,
The-
Like,
exactly.
Oh my
yeah.
fucking God.
So
It's that's the enjoyment that you get from the game. It's not from the game. It's from the experiences you
the
get
experience
with your
with the
friend.
people.
so are we saying we can rank this or
No.
no?
Yeah, I can
no.
rank it. I would be able to rank it. I'd say
I don't think so.
Why? Yeah. Okay, Mr. Athena. 22 days on this game.
Okay, so what would we rank it from you two?
I think
'Cause
this is a.
I
It's
would
an A in terms of game, S in terms of like I understand the sentiment of, and just to talk about this. This is the one game out of my list I want to talk about the most because I feel like I need to defend it.
Interesting.
No, it genuinely is. Like, a lot of people dislike the fact that it's.
I'm so
like,
scared for my
very
list.
Scary in terms of like.
It's very scary, huh?
Come up on you, take all of your loot, and now 7 hours worth of gameplay is gone.
Oh.
Like everything you've worked.
I
for
love that in a
is
game.
gone.
I
No,
love
but that's
having
the
my.
thing. That the risk, the playing with your friends, and you're like, oh shit, there's a ship over there. We have to maneuver this way, and then sometimes that guy moves in on you. He's trying to steal your stuff, and he's this like completely speaking a different language, and they're all screaming at each other. Now you're both screaming.
Oh yeah,
at
the
each
French
other,
guys.
not doing anything.
The French guys.
It's
who
very
start speaking French, and they're like, I don't understand
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
It's very like I don't know, moment to moment, extremely fun, and I think having a game like if you can make your game do that, that's important.
So
I will put it at high A though.
I would honestly put it at like, I'd put it below Portal.
I don't know.
I'd give it above Arkham.
I don't know where it is.
I
I'd
feel
give it
like
above Arkham Knight and Metal Gear, but
I
like,
guess
I'd
I-
put it below Portal.
So
I guess I totally can't
I put
rank
it-
this then.
Bro.
So it goes into B.
Crazy.
Okay,
Put it in like put it.
Crazy would be.
below Hades then.
Yeah. Right. Next one.
Bug.
Number 2, Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I've
Who's played
this
it?
one.
This is like one of my favorite.
I think I played this one.
Story games
Which one
I've
is this?
played.
Is it the
This
first?
This is
the second
this
one?
is the
It
second
starts
one.
off
It's
when
the
you're in the
pre-
snow.
Is it the ice one? Yeah. Okay, I played this one. Yeah. Baba Yaga.
That's a DLC,
Yeah, but
but yeah, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
I
in the-
haven't played
it's
it.
in
No,
the
I
second
think
one.
I
It's
think
in
that
the
is.
eyes.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
that's good.
but no, like, oh my god,
Aiden, what the fuck are you
He's
doing?
looking at the podcast.
It's. Keep going.
Go.
Okay. I think. Stop. Fucking
Bro,
touching
what
shit.
the?
He took a video of our reaction to long distance running to the fridge.
Listen. Like Tomb Raider in terms of oh my god, it's Tomb Raider, so some of the tombs are fucking crazy. I have screenshots of like walking in and the way they just map that first initial, like the Fallout 3 opening of the vault or the Breath of the Wild, like walking out from the ledge, like it's just beautiful. It's a really great game and it holds up really well. That's
Okay,
yeah.
so
Would put it at highest for enjoyment for me in B
I would put it
because
C.
I'm not the biggest fan of that type of the type of gameplay. It doesn't seem super smooth to me. It seems extraordinarily linear. And I didn't like it.
I
Well,
realize.
it's a linear game.
So
But like it feels linear.
if I had thought about this,
It feels linear. I
What
mean,
is
I
that?
don't
Like,
know.
what do you mean?
There are other games that are linear that don't feel linear.
no, I agree
What
with
is-
that.
What does that mean, though? I'm
It means like
confused.
I felt like I was locked into my choices, like with everything. Like I had a puzzle to solve, and then there was a gameplay moment that I couldn't do anything about, but I saw it coming from a fucking mile away. Like
Yeah, I get it. No, I understand. That's why it's in kind of C for me. Also,
I'm confused.
I just want to. Well, it's fine.
confused.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
We'll explain it later.
Yeah.
But I just want to. I just want to go over the fact that if I had thought about it at the time, Uncharted would be on here, and I think Uncharted is a million times better than Tomb Raider.
I kind of agree with you.
It's just
I agree.
Nathan. The story of Nathan Drake is so much more
The story
interesting.
Of Nathan breaking the next thing as he reaches. Oh my god! I slip again. Oh my god! I slip again.
Well, no, the whole
Bro, he
point.
does. You do that in
That's
fucking
the same
Tomb
thing
Raider,
as
dude.
No, it's not. It's literally not.
Bro, there are times when you fall and you have to ice axe yourself into the mountain.
in the first 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay,
No, okay,
I
come
just want.
on,
I just
brother.
When
want.
there's an avalanche, sure.
Uncharted is one of the greatest game series of all time. I love Uncharted. If I had put it on this list, I
trying to
would.
admit.
I would put it at S.
Pissing
I would
you
put.
off right
I
now.
would put
Oh, man.
Uncharted in S, and I would put Tomb Raider in C.
Uncharted in S.
Yes.
sorry,
Uncharted,
that's just
Uncharted
not- there's
1,
no way.
2, and 3 are some of the greatest games of all time.
I just looked at the tier list and ICR in highest S is Fancy Pants.
You're welcome. That would be me.
Okay, I will say Fancy Pants Adventure, one of the best experiences I had
Yes.
as a kid. It was
It's
so
highest-
good.
It's highest S. I mean, if we have it on our list, because I forgot.
no,
that
it
one
is
too.
not highest on the list. But
But anyway,
we probably put it at. It would probably average out to a B, right?
yeah, it's a B. It goes above Titanfall 2, I think.
No,
Oh my
Titanfall's
god,
an A.
fancy pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fancy Pants Adventure,
You
dude.
just unlocked a memory for me.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
I love
this
Fancy
stuff
Pants.
is so
Titanfall's
good,
not
though.
B.
Oh, never mind then.
It goes below Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one for Ethan is number 1, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I
And
We can't rank it.
I interchanged it. Yeah, we can't rank
We
it.
can't
but,
because we talked about Breath of the Wild.
TOTK basically just built on Breath of the Wild in every way. And from I also am using this game because I can't fucking pick my favorite Zelda game. Like, this game encapsulates everything and also is digestible by so many more people than the other games are.
And
like,
he's so attracted to Zelda. He's so attracted.
shut the fuck
He
up.
was like,
No.
damn. You mean Link, right?
Like, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker are both very great games. Ocarina of Time, fantastic. Majora's Mask, fantastic. It's just a lot of people don't connect with those games because they're like either difficult or they're stylized
Majora's
a different way.
Mask is such
Majora's
that-
Mask
fantastic.
is, honestly,
I
I like
remember-
it better than Ocarina of Time.
I do too. It's darker.
It's just that it
has more
interesting
punch.
mechanics.
It has more punch to it. Like it is.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You fucking talking shit right now.
Ocarina of Time is the most Zelda of Zelda games.
Yes.
It's so good. It's
And that's
fantastic.
why.
It is perfect
It is-
for that.
Exactly. I found
enjoyed.
Majora's Mask more interesting because it did,
I did
something
too.
different.
I did too.
I have
Anyways.
played
That's why I like
a
Wind
total of
Waker
this
better.
many Zelda games minus. Well, I mean, I played.
You don't
You
get.
switch
You
one.
don't not get
You
to
didn't
count.
even get out of the fucking tutorial space.
Yeah, I did.
Bro.
No, I got out of there. Remember?
No, you didn't. I know you didn't.
No, I've played this many Zelda
You,
games.
he's like, so I was still like, I was like, did you have your glider? And he goes, there's a glider? And I was like, oh my fucking god.
I never-
Oh my fucking god. It takes 40
No, I'm not
minutes
talking
to get
about.
there.
I'm not talking
He's
about
not
Breath of the
talking
Wild. I'm
about
talking
Breath of the
about.
Wild.
I'm talking about the Wii one, the one where.
Oh, Skyward Sword?
Yeah, Skyward Sword is the one I was talking
No, you
about.
got sort of into Skyward Sword.
That's what I was saying. That's
Yeah.
the one I was fucking talking about,
Oh,
not
I,
Breath
no,
of
I
the
thought you
Wild.
were talking about Breath of the Wild.
No, I know I didn't get Breath of the Wild.
Skyward Sword is a different horse.
Well,
That's-
so
yeah.
the issue, the thing
That's
with
tied to emotion rather than
the thing
gameplay itself.
the thing with Breath of the Wild, the reason I didn't get very far in it is because I was trying my damnedest to do the Korok jump thing, the jump boost
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
I was
motherfucker.
literally spending as
Why were
much
you
time
trying
as I
a
could
bullet time?
because it's fucking hilarious. I think it's
Bruh,
awesome.
Come on, just enjoy the fucking
The
game.
BTB,
God
you mean?
damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
BTB,
BTB. Bullet
whatever.
time.
So anyway,
bounce.
But anyway, so that was Ethan's number 1. It is unrankable.
I'm so scared about.
David's number 3.
I'm so scared about these top 3.
Hollow Knight. Who's played it? Do you think I played enough?
How far did you get?
I got past. Remember, I
Did
was
you get
trying
past
to.
the Mantis Lords?
Yeah, I was trying to
I
kill
think
the
you can rank
dream.
I think you can rank it.
The dream, the king, the beetle king, or whatever he was. I was trying to kill his dream self.
I
Remember?
think you can.
Okay.
rank it.
I played it.
I beat the Mantis Lords, and that's when I stopped.
Yeah. So
How long? How long
Hey, bro,
did
this
you
is
play?
what you fucking get, okay?
Where did
Put
you?
in Sea of Thieves
Where?
and see.
Where did you get? Where? How long? Where did you get to?
What's the lady with the needle?
He
He
got
The second
You
boss.
don't get- do not get to talk about this.
Listen. I got to her because I was lost. It took me so much longer to get there, but I genuinely did put time into it to get there. I think I should be able to.
because Ethan just doesn't know how to play a puzzle game.
Because
or
if
an adventure
if
game.
someone is not allowed to rate a game because they didn't put enough time into it, even though they put time into it, and
It's
just
not
didn't
about the
enjoy
time.
it.
It's not about the
Right, just
time.
didn't
It's about.
enjoy it, though.
You
That's how
talked
far
to
in the
me
game
about
you
Sea of Thieves that I couldn't rank it.
And he put time into
Okay,
it. So,
fine.
David, where would you rank
I
Hollow
think
Knight?
this is.
I think it's S tier. I think it is one of the best games ever created. I think it is probably the best indie game ever created.
I would
think
put it
F.
in A.
Personally,
I
Would you
put
actually
A
put
or
it in
B.
F?
personally.
I would put
Like
it. In,
seriously?
I would put it. Well, okay,
I
it's
feel
not
like-
F tier. It's F tier of these games. Is all it is. It's not-
Really?
No, I'm not putting it there. I'm saying I'm explaining his
Oh,
point.
okay.
I'd say
would
B
put it,
or
like,
C.
High D, I think, for me.
I'd put it at B or C.
high
Probably
C.
like
Or no, low C.
mid B is where I would put it.
I would
I
also
think.
put it mid B because the gameplay, honestly,
I fucking love the
got
gameplay, I mean-
really good. Not really good. I'm nowhere near really good. I got pretty good at the gameplay. I finally got it down when I was fighting the Mantis Lords, where I knew I could predict attacks coming,
And then you stopped playing.
Be able to do it, and then immediately afterwards, I was just like, all right,
Bro, that's where the game gets good.
Well,
because
so-
that opens up
I-
the map. Once you beat
Well,
the
so-
Mantis Lords, you get the claw and you can
platforming
open up the
felt
map.
too fucking rigid.
The
It's
platforming
rigid
is fun.
at the beginning because you don't have the stuff to make it fluid.
No,
No, I agree with that. No, I agree with that.
Brother in Christ, I can't stand it. Because you didn't even play the fucking game.
I would say.
I don't know.
So I would say for the reason for me is because it is so difficult to navigate that map properly
Yes.
without.
That's also
That's-
a point.
It was
against it.
super difficult.
That is one of the things that has prevented me. Is like I understand. I mean, I've played fucking Elden Ring, so of course I understand it. The thing of you get fucking killed, and now you're like 3 years in the past when you've been playing. Like you're extremely far away from objectives. The problem with Hollow Knight is like it almost Elden Ring. I don't know how to describe it. Like
I will say
I don't
this.
like the upward thing, like upward and then down and then left. I guess it's the 2D aspect, maybe. I don't know how to describe it.
I think you have to. So I think every Hollow Knight player has gone through this. They play it the first time and then they stop, and then they go back to the game and give it an actual try.
I'm
And
nearly.
I'm
nearly to that point.
that's where you appreciate the game to its fullest extent.
I gave it a try like a couple months ago, actually.
Bro,
and
I don't fucking
got
trust a word.
Immediately
so-
bored.
So high beat, right? Or no, A. It's A because you
This
said
is
S.
Such fucking
It's an
ass rankings, dude.
Celeste's platforming is just better. Like
Okay,
Because it's not a platformer. It's a Metroidvania, dipshit.
David's number 2, Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. Who's played it?
I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break.
I love reading books. You know what's funny? I think I've mentioned this before, but I bought the game and I've never played it. I've never played it. I bought the game and I've never played it. Like, I have it installed.
have the
I think
game.
I think I have it installed
you
too.
haven't bought it? I thought you did.
I bought it and I have it installed. I just haven't
Now,
played it.
I want to discuss
actually do
something here. So this is my actual ranking of top 10 favorite games, like just
Yeah.
straight up.
Your Disco
And
Elysium is at 2,
I'm
and Hollow Knight's below it.
so I
is
moved
interesting.
this list around because I went back and played these games again. Because
Ah.
I completed Hollow Knight.
So you
Like when I
realized.
was in my phase of Hollow Knight, I beat Pantheon 5. I beat Absolute Radiance. Objectively, probably one of the hardest bosses ever created. Like,
No, I can
just
understand
straight
that.
up.
I've seen Absolute Radiance as a video. It's nuts.
I was just
It's-
fighting the other one, like that you were playing. Remember, you were doing the dream version of one of the
Nightmare
bosses.
King Drim.
I think that. Remember, that was the
Yeah,
one I
you-
was
you
playing.
played-
It, like,
you
takes
played
a long
NKG.
time to
Yeah,
get
and I
to.
was like,
Yeah.
you have to beat this. I was like,
Yeah, and that one is
What?
probably the third hardest boss in the game. Yeah, it's a fucking hard ass boss. I mean, just if you're watching this, look up a video of Absolute Radiance because that fight is absurd. Like
imagine
it's-
fighting Empress of
and
Light.
it gives you imagine fighting Impulse of Light in the fucking daytime.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
daytime
it's
Empress of
absurd.
Light.
Or
Or
like
if
it's
you want
equivalent to like
terrorism.
the Sands fight, but if you like hadn't played the rest of Undertale.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
and the part that makes it worse is Absolute Radiance is at the end of a pantheon of the hardest bosses. It's the hardest version of all the bosses, and you have to beat them back to back to back, and if you get hit, you die.
That's the worst
So-
game design I've ever heard. I'm just kidding.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
It's so
But-
fucking hard, dude. Oh, and also
So
Ethan's
Disco
watching.
Elysium, you were talking.
So the reason I went back and played these ones, and Hollow Knight doesn't have replayability if you've played it to that point. So Disco and these top two, the next one we're going to talk about, these top two are games that have impacted my life, like impacted the way I think about the world. And it just genuinely, like, Disco Elysium is one of those games where I will never be able to think about society the same way. I'm just being completely
No,
honest.
that's
it's
valid. I think that's
so
fine.
incredible, dude.
So if you could rate Disco Elysium, which you can't, where would you put it?
I would.
Compared
it
to
is an
other games.
extraordinarily niche game. I understand it. I would probably put it at A tier with these other games.
Okay.
I mean, it's one of those games where you just, I guess you have to be the right type of person to love it. Because, like,
Oh yeah.
4 minutes. I was like,
yeah.
holy shit.
And you can
So-
basically get hit. You can get hit twice, I think, in that fight.
Damn.
So
Wow.
on to David's number one, Cyberpunk 2077, which was
This
a
is
surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
This is something which, and
Who's played it?
Ethan called it a recency bias, and honestly, it could be.
I
but-
wasn't. I was just asking if it was recency bias because Sea of Stars 100% was recency bias. Like, I think the game is fantastic and it has a lot of things great about it, but like, there's so many. Like, I would not return to Sea of Stars like 4 times over, 5 times over.
Now,
There's games I would do.
so
that.
who's played this
Terraria.
game among?
I haven't
No.
yet. I've wanted to.
I want
for
to so
so
bad.
So,
because it's just-
they-
It's another one of the
paywall.
things
Unrankable.
I can't
You can't
play
run
it on
yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah,
It feels wrong to me.
yeah. You have to play with keyboard and mouse, I think, to get the full experience.
So it's unrankable.
I think it'd be
Yeah,
fine. I think it'd be fine with controller.
I think if someone's been playing controller, like I think I would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a fine time.
Yeah.
I think I would actually be more pissed off on PC.
Probably.
because I would
You're
struggle. with
used to controller, that's why.
it. Yeah.
So
I can
this
do either.
game is so they updated it to the 2.1 recently, which is it's fixed nearly every single bug in the game. It has made the balancing of every boss feel so much better than what it used to be. I mean, I only played it on the 2.0 edition. These things have changed the game. Like, top to bottom made it so much better. And going to play this game now, it was... I mean, my grandfather died recently, and that was really hard for me, and I was in a really hard state. And this deals with the concept of death, what it means to be alive, and all sorts of different themes that just hit me perfectly. But it's not only this, because that one gave me something to think about and made me genuinely, like, it is the only game which has ever put me into, like, a catatonic state for, like, 3 days. Like, it was so impactful, this game, to me. Like, I cannot overstate how impactful this game was to me.
Like
But,
Free Rin's second episode for me.
like, to continue about this, I mean, it also is replayable. And it has so much you can do and, like, look into it that it just... It has so much fucking content, dude. It's crazy. To 100% the game, I think it's like 180 hours or something like that.
insane.
And that's playing on a single character on a single pathway. And there are probably like 12 different styles to play the game. And it's so cool, dude. It's so good.
So
Anything but Netrunner.
I will say, I mean, going in as a netrunner, you can just literally walk into a room, go...
Yeah, no.
And they all just kill themselves.
The one
that sounds
thing,
like so much fun.
yeah,
Like,
no,
why
the
would...
one thing that
I want to
Go-
shoot people.
Yeah.
it's like, this is lore accurate, but holy shit, is it boring.
I want to San Devastan. Thank you.
That's
Dude, get the
Netrunners were
Sandevastan. It's so
like
fucking
Lucy and
good,
stuff,
dude.
Right?
Yeah. They basically just hack into your brain and say, kill yourself.
Well, that's what Cyberpunk was about.
Yes.
Or Edge Runners was about. Is
Yeah.
A bunch of Night Runners. That's cool.
So,
Like,
David,
I
if you
would be
could rate
Netrunner.
this, where would you put this?
I'd say S. I think it's
Net-
the
Netrunners.
top of S. I genuinely, among every single game I've played, it is the highest.
Even Terraria?
Yes.
So-
Like, I'm so honest with... Terraria has given me so many memories, so many experiences. It's a fantastic game. This game, I have never experienced any media like this, and I like consuming media. It is on the same level as, like, the Bible for some people. Like, it's crazy. It's absurd.
I like this for some people note there. That was funny. All right, so we rank it at unranked
Yeah.
because
I know, it sucks.
It's
But
silly when you get to your list too.
so
I've already started.
coming in at my number 3, we're gonna end on my list just because that's how we did it.
Yeah.
Number 3, Katana Zero for me. Who's played it?
all the way through.
Katana Zero. So similarly, Katana Zero.
Fantastic game.
Katana Zero was the second game. The second game I've legitimately 100%ed. The only other game other than the one who pulls out the sword will be named King because that's funny as fuck. But
I did not
it
think
is-
it was this game.
oh
is
yeah,
an
Katana
amazing
Zero is one
fucking
of the
game, dude.
coolest fucking games.
It's so good.
It
and
is.
You have to play.
You
it.
have time. You can slow time. You fucking. Ah, my god, it's so
I
fun.
need to play it.
It's
It is
so
so
fun, so
fun.
good. The art style is good. The music is banging. The enemies are great.
Oh my!
What
it's
would you
just-
rank it?
I would put this game compared to the. I would put it S, somewhere in S.
I'd put it in A. Probably.
I would put it mid S. I wouldn't. I would put it above Breath of the Wild and Portal 2. So I would put it
I
like
would not.
mid-ish
I would not.
S. Yeah, I would. It's so fucking fun. But anyway, we can't rank it. Well, can we rank it?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
rank
okay,
it.
You beat the whole thing.
So where does it go?
And did some of the other extra stuff,
Honestly,
like
what
fighting
part
the
of A did you
therapist.
say?
Argue whether or not it deserves to go
I
above
think
or
high A.
below,
You think high A?
Mario
So-
Galaxy.
I think it goes lower than Mario Galaxy.
So it's.
In between Mario Galaxy.
Well, I
and
said
Witcher 3.
above I said
Yeah.
above Breath of the Wild, so that goes what?
Low S then.
Yeah, low S.
So below Portal 2.
Yeah. Okay. Number 2. My second. I think I adjusted these last 3 to be in the
I
realm.
can't talk about this one, but I did recently start
Yeah,
playing it.
I'm so happy for you because you're about to go on a journey of a millennia. This is a childhood game of mine. Number 2, Skyrim. Who's played it?
Me, I played a good amount
Good.
of it, actually.
I haven't played enough
You
to
need
rank
to
it.
play it.
Oh no, I have played it.
How much of it?
How much of it?
Like, again, it was as a kid, so I was
I wouldn't.
I
count
was
that
locked behind. No, but I've put so much fucking time into this game.
one. You gotta have like the adultish perspective, though.
I don't think so. I think
I don't think
if
you
we're gonna
need
say
to.
time is a thing, but then I can't use time.
We didn't say time was a thing.
Well, no, because
We said it depends on how far you get into the game. That's just not. It's not a time thing. It's a progression thing. How much have you done?
well, no, I guess
How much did you do? As a
I
kid?
never progressed the story.
Well,
Genuinely,
that's fine. You
I
don't
would
have
just go
to.
do
You don't have
I
to.
took over Whiterun or whatever that's called. What's the
You did the Civil War.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is the story.
That
That is the. Isn't that like the main story?
no.
it's the main story is the fucking
The
people on.
Stormcloaks versus the.
No.
That is not the main story.
The main story
in
is
a
the people on the
mile.
mountain.
No, the
Where
main
the
story
fucking-
is fucking dragons,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, duh.
It's
But
it's
going
all
up to
doing.
the
It is
great cloaks or whatever. They're
yeah,
called.
yeah. The graybeards. That's
Greybeards.
part of it. Yeah, but that's not even the surface of it. The surface.
That's
What it
story.
is
I did a lot of side
fucking
quests then.
Alduin, the most evil fucking bastard dragon ever. You have to go fight his ass in Sovngarde. Like
I have to replay this.
you need to play the story. Oh my
The way I
fuck.
played it is that the instant I was given free will,
what
I
are you doing?
immediately ran all the way to Winterhold and did that entire quest
The
line.
Winter Questline's fun.
I did the entire quest line at level 1.
And that's why this game is number 2, is because there's so many different quest lines you can do in this game. It's ridiculous. There's the Dark Brotherhood quest line, the Thieves Guild quest line,
I don't think I could rate
the-
it. I've tried to return though. That's
I can
the
rate
thing.
it. I played a good amount of
It's
it.
like, recently I've tried, and it has the Bethesda feel
Dum, dum.
because I understand that it's
I don't.
Bethesda,
If
but like it has the what I didn't like about Starfield is what Skyrim is, and the reason why I was accepted is because Skyrim was what it was at the time, and why it's still accepted now. Like if Skyrim came out now, people would be like, "Hey yo." Like it has a ton of problems. It has a ton of problems. Other than the story, it has
I
a
will
ton
say
of terrible
there
problems.
is something you're not considering as well, which is its modability. And it's
The mods are
Yeah, I mean that's also
Well,
Bethesda.
I
On
feel
another
like that is
level.
a double-edged sword because the fact that it's like so poorly made that you need like
you
That's what
don't
Starfield
need
you don't
mods.
need mods.
You
but
do not
mods
need mods.
Make it better.
Well, yeah, mods make it better. Mods make
make everything
anything better.
better.
Mods make Terraria
I
better.
guess the conversation.
Yes.
Of,
By a
What,
mile.
what do you mean, brother? Have you ever
Listen,
played
I haven't.
Calamity?
I understand what
Calamity.
he's saying, and that's what I'm trying to say is that Skyrim is like the accepted one out of the group of Bethesda games that this happens to. Like Bethesda has a tendency
you
to
like
release
Fallout?
a game and then go, yeah, but holy shit, does it not run if you don't have mods? Like you need mods made by the community to play the game the proper way, which does not make sense.
You don't need mods to play Skyrim the proper
I mean,
way.
I was
Exactly,
playing.
that's what I'm saying. Is that it is the sort of outlier. Like it gets bombed.
I'm gonna go against what you two are saying, and I will say Skyrim. At least my experience playing it, which has been minimal and modded, because I modded it to update the graphics. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, the game was made fucking 10 years ago, Aiden.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, like 15 years ago. I mean, like, you can't even
Yeah.
fucking rake it now. Like, the game was made so long ago, it needs updated graphics if you're running it on, like, a beast of a computer like I am.
Motherfucker, fuck you.
Like-
My little
The
tiddly
way to
tiddly.
flex there.
Yeah, die. But anyway, so in finality to rank Skyrim, I would honestly put Skyrim at an S tier game because
Yeah, I get you.
Skyrim straight up. There is the world is massive. The world is massive. You can do so much. There's so many little quest lines and intricate details you can do. There's so many big quest lines as well as small ones. There's a ton of different named locations you can explore and go just goof around and dick around in. Not to mention the combat, and you can change your playstyle based on how you play. Two-handed Nord. Let's go.
What
But
do you two
racist.
think?
but
Me?
Yeah.
I
this is
think,
an
it's, I
SQ
think it's
game.
a great game. It's just I have such Bethesda hatred recently that it like
so you have a recency bias.
no, not even recency. It's
That
just
wouldn't
I have
be
accepted
recency
ideas
bias.
about
The
Bethesda, and I don't want I want Bethesda to turn around and take responsibility for the actions they've been doing in certain games.
I agree.
And I think Skyrim was what it was because if Starfield came out in when Skyrim came out, same fucking conversation. They were like, "Holy shit, this is the best game of all time." But then Starfield came out now, and they went, "Yo, but that's just Skyrim, a little bit tweaked, and it still has the genuine problems." That
Well, because
has."
Skyrim was groundbreaking. Skyrim
Right,
was.
but it's not groundbreaking now. That's
It
what I'm
doesn't.
saying.
Okay, Portal is not groundbreaking.
I'm
now.
saying it was a good game, but also I don't have like the positive opinions about
It's
it.
not
that you-
groundbreaking now. That doesn't make any
as
fucking
much-
sense.
What? Skyrim isn't. It's not. I don't think.
Skyrim is a groundbreaking game.
Was.
It was just
You're
big.
saying what?
It was big and full. That was about as groundbreaking as it is.
I don't understand what you're trying to say here.
I would rate it,
It
probably
was
like low
groundbreaking.
A.
It is
Yes.
groundbreaking.
I
So, okay, Portal is groundbreaking. No, it was. Yeah, that makes more sense
was
because that's when it
groundbreaking.
came
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
What?
What are you talking? What are you fucking on about right now?
No, I get it. I
We're
get what
arguing
he's trying
the
to say.
Same thing, I think.
Well,
didn't
I
say
think
it
you were
was.
arguing it's lower because it's not as good now.
No.
Okay, then what are you arguing?
What the fuck are you arguing?
I
then?
wasn't arguing anything. I was saying it's a good game. I just have, I have
Okay.
lower opinions about
Now-
Bethesda.
Okay,
Let's go around. Let's rank.
Let's rank.
What are you
Let's
rating,
rank.
King
Let's
Ethan?
rank. Let's rank.
Can you rank it?
I would
S.
I would say B, probably.
I would
High B.
honestly go low A.
No,
So-
I would say A. I would say A.
Okay, so we'll put it
Well,
high. A.
highest A, probably.
Under Super Mario Galaxy?
Yeah, probably.
I'd say higher than Super
I
Mario
would say
Galaxy.
higher.
Okay.
Okay, so highest A. Okay, neato.
As
My
much
last
as I
one.
love the game,
My last one. A great way to finish. Dark Souls 3. Who's played it?
Oh, you haven't played it.
You've
I played it all the way through.
Dark Souls 3 is one of the coolest games of all time.
Fantastic game. The Nameless King or whatever. Why can't I remember? Nameless King.
Nameless
right?
King.
Yeah, yeah.
The storm guy,
I mean-
the dragon guy.
Yeah, one of the best fights I've ever had in any type of Soulsborne game.
I love that fight. My third character I did 3 characters in this fucking game. And that's how much I like it. Replayed it.
Yeah, yeah.
My third character was a faith build, like lightning build.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
No, dude, it's so cool.
So
I will
cool.
say some of the fights fall flat. Some of the fights do fall
You gotta
flat.
play it. It does.
There's
No,
a
I know.
what the fuck is the tree fight?
Oh no, the tree fight was goofy.
Yeah,
that
it was goofy as fuck.
I was
Like
that's odd. It's a little convoluted in its story and stuff too. That I still fucking love this game.
I think
This
it's
is one of the
amazing.
coolest
I would put it in B.
From software game. I would put it in A, S. So
S?
like highest A is where I would put it. So
Okay.
Above Skyrim.
so low B.
So
Oh.
no, low A.
Oh no, it goes
Low
to
A.
audience score because you
Yeah.
said low B. He said highest A. So
It
when
bounces out of low A.
Yeah, low A.
Oh, okay, below Hollow Knight then.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Okay, guys. We have
Thank
done
you.
our ranking.
Yeah, it took
Okay,
a
we-
little
Like
bit.
5 years.
Yeah.
It took a long time, but
It took a long run to the fridge. And,
Motherfucker.
uh,
Also, you guys, I just want we really do like doing ratings, even though we argue with each other.
Yeah.
I enjoy arguing with these guys.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
fun.
We do.
There's
We
no
love
bad
it.
blood about it.
No,
Our
we're
next
just
one that we're
having
doing
shooting the
is
shit.
going to be a Star Wars rating. We're going through all the Star Wars movies and the shows and stuff
Oh,
like that.
God damn.
actively
The Empire Strikes
watching
Back
them
is the
right now.
greatest of all
God.
time.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
so-
And then
Oh wait,
All right.
why don't we
You
read
win.
out our ratings in order?
What?
I gotta read out the ratings.
Okay,
Okay,
in
yeah,
order. Let's go,
Go for
Aiden.
it.
Okay, in
All the
order. S tier, we have Terraria as number 1. Elden Ring, Jedi Survivor, Breath of the Wild, Portal 2, and then Katana 0.
that's a good list. I think that's a banger
I'm
list.
pretty
there.
okay with that.
A tier?
A tier, Skyrim, Super Mario Galaxy, Witcher 3, Titanfall 2, Hollow Knight, and then Dark Souls 3.
One of those things doesn't deserve to be there, but that's okay.
What would that be?
Hollow Knight?
Yeah, Witcher 3.
I don't think Hollow
Witcher
Knight
3
should be
deserves to be
Hollow
lower.
Knight?
Yeah, I don't think Hollow Knight should be there. I think
think-
Hollow Knight should be in.
I think it should be lower, actually.
We don't have anything in D and
Maybe
F
we should
tier.
just change it right now.
Yeah, we should
What do you
put we
think?
should put Hollow Knight to
Yeah,
F
put
tier.
it lower.
So, all right,
Yeah,
a surprise change to F tier.
Surprised. Lowest F tier
Lowest
game
F tier?
Guys, I'm gonna pull a Kennesaw State right now. Like,
You're on Twitch, good sir.
It is okay. His brother goes there, and so does my girlfriend. Doxing them. Anyway, moving on.
To B tier.
The B tier. Yeah.
Stardew Valley, Hades, Sea of Thieves, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Outlast 2.
I think that's a pretty good list. I think that's good.
I'm a little sad that Outlast
I think
is
Sea
up
of
there that
Thieves-
high, but it's pretty good.
I think
I'm sad.
Enough,
Yeah.
but-
Outlast is good, but it was also the first rating.
Where's
we did.
Celeste, bro? Where's
Yeah.
Celeste?
Yeah,
that's
and
right.
that is
Yeah,
the
that's
fair
right.
ranking for that
Yeah, that's
goddamn
right.
game.
In fact, I think it should be an F tier.
You're wrong!
That's what I was
All right,
thinking.
C. What's C?
Let's see. Portal.
David, when the gameplay involves anything other than the mouse.
So for C tier.
I'm a fucking good gamer.
C
I
tier.
was a. Oh my god.
Highest C tier is Portal 1. Then Arkham Knight.
Metal Gear Rising, and Celeste.
Where it fucking deserves to be in the fucking shit pile that it is.
Disco
It is
Elysium isn't even on this list. At least
in
I
the stream.
made
In the stream.
So some honorable mentions we have.
At least I made the list, motherfucker.
Honorable mentions, ones we couldn't rate.
Yo,
We have
Yo, shit.
A Story About My Uncle. Okay, reel it in.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Reel it in. So, honorable mentions, we can't rank them. We have A Story About My Uncle, Life is Strange, True Colors, Night in the Woods, Far Cry 5, Sea of Stars, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Call of Duty Black Ops, Yakuza 0, Shadow of Mordor, Tears of the Kingdom, Disco Elysium, and Cyberpunk 2077. So,
Fire.
thank you everyone for tuning in and listening to us banter and talk. We really appreciate it. Again, if you want to...
we love.
I had a really good time.
It was a fun
This was
one.
really good.
A lot of good jokes going around here.
Also,
No hate.
I have another thing to say. Granted, I don't know how many people, at least the people who are here. If you made it this far, we have some stuff in the works coming up soon as well. We have a cooking stream that's going to be the entirety.
Tune into
of
that shit,
March
dude.
2nd.
It's gonna be so good.
much fun.
Wait, who's cooking?
David. David's the leader, and we're pseudo.
Yeah, you guys
We're,
are
like,
sous
prepping
chefs.
with
Sous
it.
chefs.
Sous chefs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The pseudo
I
chefs.
know what I'm.
We are. I mean, we are pseudo chefs. So I mean,
It's
We're
going to be
sous
a really,
chefs.
really fun stream.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be like just us talking to you guys as well as just talking to each other, talking about the dish, talking about games. So
Goofing around.
Also,
we'll want you to join.
keep an eye out for our 60-second reviews. We'll be putting those on TikTok and anywhere you
we
watch
did just
short form
spend.
media.
We did just spend an hour before going
hours.
to eat. 2 hours trying to get one take, the one good
Hey,
take.
bro, I don't know what you're talking about. We're professional. The one that
we're-
is about to upload is going to be the greatest.
This
That was the
best
first
one.
take.
That was our
First
60-second review of Hi-Fi Rush is coming out. So
Okay, boys. I think we got to get going. But
thank
it's
you
so
very
good
much.
to see you.
Thanks for tuning in. Find us where you can.
Bye.
Bye guys. Bye.